Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Cube6 and welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, I've got a fantastic redstone contraption that is exclusively for the 1.17 updates. Now, if I told you that a redstone contraption was somewhere in this room, could you find it? I mean, there's some chest over here, which could be trapped. There's this lever right here, which in reality doesn't really do anything. So, could you find it? The answer to that question is why this contraption is the best contraption for 1.17 that's come out so far. I mean, it is literally hidden in plain sight. Now, all of you have seen the title of the video, and you've all seen the thumbnail. So yes, it's got something to do with copper. The beauty of this redstone contraption though is that it could be any one of these copper blocks that you would activate in order to open this redstone door. Any one of these copper blocks. So you would need to try to brute force every single copper block in order to find the correct one that will eventually open the redstone contraption and lead to whatever goods that you hide in your basement. I mean, I'm not the guy to judge. So I know where this copper block is, and well, it is this copper block right here. Now, all you have to do to activate this redstone contraption is stand on this block right here, look at this copper block, grab your wooden axe, scrape away the wax, and as you can see, the whole entire contraption will do its stuff. Basically, you'll fall all the way down onto this nice slime block pad, and you can enter your secret lair. And you know, you can change time, whatever. I don't really know what you do in this place, but basically, once you're done with this, all you have to do is just walk back up to the slime block, stand on the slime block pad, and go ahead and right click this note block. And as you can see, I will be ejected from the door and popped up back onto the surface like nothing ever happened. And this pretty much leaves no excuse for you to build this in the tutorial, which is coming up next. But right now, we're going to take a look at the redstone for this baby. So here is all of the redstone. As you can see, it's a pretty decent size for what it does. I mean, there's a slime block launcher in it, so I mean, it's gotta be pretty big. But considering that this is one of the coolest contraptions for 1.17, I would say that this is pretty awesome. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff happening, including the copper block detection system, and then also the trap door on the left side here, and then also obviously the slime block launcher that I mentioned previously. Now, I did mention that this contraption is too wide, meaning that you can pretty much fit this anywhere inside your base, leaving no excuse for you to build this in today's video. And plus, it's gonna be super easy. I'm gonna walk you through it. If you have any questions at the end of the tutorial, make sure to leave them down in the comments below. I do answer all the comments. And yeah, so let's get straight into the tutorial. So here are all of the items that you are going to need in order to complete this build. Basically, these 15 dirt blocks are basically any blocks, so you don't have to have dirt. And these blocks of copper can be any oxidation level, so really it's up to you. So pause the video and come back once you get all of these items, and then we can begin the tutorial. Alright, so here is the available space that you're going to be needing to clear out, just marked in glass and iron blocks. And basically, you're going to clear out this area, and once you're done, then we can go ahead and start all of the redstone stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and begin this tutorial. Basically, these two blocks up here marked in glass are going to be your copper blocks. So go ahead and place 2 copper blocks in these blocks here. And this is going to be representing your floor level. Also, this leftmost copper block is the one that's going to be going down in the ground and moving over, while this right one is going to be the one that you're going to be scraping and also applying the honeycomb on. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Alright, so let's go ahead and begin the tutorial. Basically, we're going to be coming over to the left side here and placing 2 pistons, one right here and one right here. Alright, so this bottommost piston is going to have a sticky piston facing upwards on that bottommost piston. So go ahead and grab your observer and come down to the bottom here and place an observer facing outwards from this copper block so that the red side right here is facing downwards. Then off of the observer that we just placed, we're going to be placing another observer, which is going straight into a block. And then there's going to be a block right here, just 2 blocks below this block that we just placed. Now, on the very last block, we're going to be adding a piece of redstone dust, and then we're going to be adding another block that's just adjacent or diagonal from this block that we placed with the redstone dust on top. Then on this block here that we literally just placed, we're going to be placing a repeater. Now, this repeater is going to be set to 4 ticks, and this will actually allow us to have a double pulse through an observer, which we are now going to be placing. And sorry if that sounded complicated, but basically all you have to do is place an observer that's facing upwards. Now, this observer is going to have a block on top of it just like this, and then this block is actually going to be powering this piston that's facing downwards. Then go ahead and grab your redstone block and place it on this observer just like this, or on this piston depending on how you kind of want to view it. So from this redstone block, we're going to be adding a diagonal block just like this, then we're going to be adding another diagonal block just like this, and then we're going to be adding another diagonal block just like this, and finally another diagonal block like that. So there's a lot of diagonal blocks, but basically it should look something like this. Then go ahead and grab your repeaters and place one right here, and then another one right here. Now the second one is going to be on 2 ticks. If it is not on 2 ticks, it will mess up, so make sure you put it on 2 ticks. Then on this block, we're going to be adding a piece of redstone dust so that this top piston will power, and basically that is the whole entire activator circuit done. So if you go ahead, grab a honeycomb and start honeycombing this block right here, as you can see, the whole entire piston door fold away. And basically, if you don't want the slime block launcher, then you're done with the tutorial. But if you want the slime block launcher, then go ahead and stick with the rest of the tutorial. All right, so for the slime block launcher, we're going to be going around to the back side, and underneath this piston that's extended, go all the way down to the bottom and place a sticky piston facing upwards just like this. And you might have guessed it, on this piston we're actually placing a slime block to shoot up and out of the piston door once we are finished with the contraption. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab a note block and place it on this block right here, and then go ahead and grab some observers. Now these are your last 3 remaining observers, so congratulations, give them a round of applause. Then basically go to this note block and place an observer facing out from this note block going into this block that has the 4-tick repeater on it. Then out of this observer we're going to be placing another observer, and then out of that observer we're going to be placing another observer, and now this final observer is going to go into a block which will power this, which will open the trapdoor. Basically, if you right click this note block, it will open this door as well, but we have to hook up the slime block launcher, and that's what we're going to be doing right now. Find this 4-tick repeater over here, and underneath it we're going to be placing 3 blocks, so 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to be grabbing our piece of obsidian and placing it on this slime block here, and then also our last obsidian on this slime block here. Then with this in place, we're going to go ahead and grab another block and place it just diagonal from the obsidian block, and then we're going to have another diagonal block like this, and then we're going to have yet again another diagonal block like this. Then go ahead and grab your final note block and place it on this sticky piston right here with the slime block on it, and now we can go ahead and add the redstone that'll connect up all of these blocks. So go to this 4-tick repeater again and go underneath it and place a piece of redstone dust on this block. Now coming off of this redstone dust, we're going to be placing a repeater here, and then a repeater here, and then a repeater here, and all of these repeaters will be set to 4 ticks just like this, so max all of them out. And then go around to the very back side and grab your last piece of redstone dust and place it on this block right here. And that is the tutorial. Basically, if you go ahead and give this a block update, you'll fall all the way down, land on this slime block. If you want to get out, all you have to do is right click this note block and you get ejected from the contraption. Super easy. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. I do read all the comments, so your question will get answered. Anyway, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it, and if you found success, make sure to put that down in the comments. I'd love reading about it. And yeah, anyway, subscribe if you want to see brand new redstone contraptions for the 1.17 update, or just redstone contraptions in general, or also good content. I mean, I'm not gonna brag, but yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye.